What's up, everybody? Hunter and Huntresses alike, and Batmans and Wonder Womans out there alike. It is me, ElusiveOwl here, and welcome to this movie redirection video that I have reacted to, coincidentally, on my birthday. Yes, I've reacted to this movie of Rwby and Justice League, Superheroes and Huntsmen Part 1, between my birthday, which is the 26th, and on the 27th of January. So I've reacted to this pretty late at night, I would say. I've reacted to this, I would say 1 hour before my birthday ended. So I reacted to this probably at 11 o'clock at night, and the movie finished over 12. So yeah, I left it pretty late on my birthday, but it was on my to-do list on what to do on my birthday, which was pretty much watch this movie, and then on another day I'm gonna watch part 2. So this movie was supposed to be reacted to back in April of 2023 when Volume 9 ended of Rwby, and I said on the finale of Volume 9, when they gave the trailer for Part 1, I said, oh, I'm going to watch that movie. I'm going to watch that movie, react it, and put it onto, like, BitChute. I don't think I said that specifically, but, you know, I was going to watch that movie and Part 2 entirely on 2023. But I did not get to it. Instead, I just wanted to prolong it, and you know, other things just caught onto my mind, and this didn't even come onto my mind really. So yeah, but I have thankfully reacted to Part 1, and Part 2 will be coming later this week, so be on a lookout for that reaction. And I've heard great things about Part 2 as well for that movie going into it. Like, I heard one of the great heels of wrestling called MJF, aka Maxwell Jacob Friedman, is voicing in Part 2 of Rwby and Justice League, and he's playing the part of Killer Croc. Like, believe it or not, he's actually playing the part of Killer Croc, and I saw that when I was looking on X, also known as Twitter. I've looked at the feed, and I saw Maxwell Jacob Friedman, MJF, is playing Killer Croc in Rwby X Justice League Superhero and Huntsman Part 2. And I was like, whoa, how did they recruit him? How did they get in touch with him and all that stuff? So I was like really amazed by that from what I'd seen. And I've heard good things about Part 2 going into that movie as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that movie. And I think critics are saying, well, critics and fans, most likely fans, they're saying that Part 2, I think, is better than Part 1. Which I will say, when I watched this movie, I thought it was good, not the best. But I didn't like in this movie how they've used Batman in the movie. I didn't like how they used Batman. Batman is, well, unlike Superman, they are two of the biggest superheroes in the DC comics. And I just feel like in this movie that they've underused, well, not, I wouldn't say underused, but like not used Batman to appeal more in this movie. Instead, they've given it to like Superman, because, you know, Superman and Ruby Rhodes is the dynamic duo in this movie. But I like the Weiss and Batman chemistry in this movie. But it'd be good to have, like, you know, Batman and Rwby have a dynamic duo in this as well, you know, because I consider those two to be like the biggest of both of those franchises. But of course you got Superman as well. He's big as well, but I don't know who I can compare it to though. Like, if Pyranikos was alive, I would compare Superman to Pyranikos. If Pyranikos was alive, her and Wonder Woman. But unfortunately, she's not around. Oh, still miss her. But yeah, anyways, so I've reacted to part 1 of the Rwby x Justice League Superhero and Huntsman part 1, and if you want to see my full reaction to that, well, not full reaction, but there's 2 parts of the reaction that I did. I had to take a break at one point because I was getting cramp, and I had to use a toilet break because you know you usually take toilet breaks during movies, especially when you go to a movie theater. But if you want to see my full reaction, then the links will be down below in the description. It will take you towards part 1 and part 2 of the first part movie. I know that sounds a bit confusing, but bear with me, people. But if you want to see those parts of this reaction, then the link will be down below. And like this video as well, if you want to. Turn on the notifications bell if you are new to the channel. Subscribe. And leave your comments on what you thought about this movie. Did you like this movie? Did you not? What pros and cons did you have on this movie throughout? And I would love to hear your thoughts about it entirely, and let me know how it goes. And yeah, that's going to do it. Thank you very much, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.